Hey guys, what's up? I'm here to give you guys a recap on the new episode of One Piece, which is on episode 915. I will say this. They did a nice job for anime-only people. That's for sure. As a manga reader, I really wish it could have been a little bit better. Although I can understand why certain things had to happen because, they have to control the pacing. Otherwise, if they catch up too soon, they're going to have to take a very long hiatus. That much I can say. Call me Mr. Dumbo Geek or something, or being nitpicky and reasonable, but it is what it is. So if anything else, let's just get this recap started. Luffy starts off with his Gear 3rd attacks on Kaido, of course, using Gear Elephant Gun, Grizzly Magnum, all kinds of gear attacks you could know. Eventually, he will put Kaido into his human form, or he will put Kaido out of his dragon form. Eventually, after Luffy still enraged and seeing Kaido still standing, he enters Gear 4th Poundman or Boundman, whichever one that seems fitting for you. And of course, eventually, he would later on start making his attacks with Kong Orgon, Kong Gun, and do all kind and freaking like Reno Schneider, etc. But it seemed like to me Kaido was just like still being attacked and he's not even flinching or he's not even being budged out a bit. Although Luffy did put him to the ground again on his back, Kaido gets awakened by the thunder of the clouds and we see to it that Luffy's still angry that he's still conscious or still alive. He ends up using King Kong Gun against him, and Kaido, on the other hand, decides to respond with Thunder Bagua, or Bagua. And we see to it, of course, that he literally just one-shotted Luffy all the way to a freaking wall and then ends up landing behind him in his behind him. Like, he literally one-shotted Luffy so bad and then Luffy ends up landing right in the back of Kaido. Well, like, on the ground, that is. And we see to it that Law wants to come in and help Luffy, but he gets attacked by Hawkins, who apparently used a sea stone nail, which was actually originated in Wano. Which shows that Wano country's powers or smithing skills are pretty intense. To think they can make some sea stone weapons like that to a small nail that Hawkins used to his advantage is pretty dangerous. Eventually, Law had to make his escape and had to leave Luffy behind even though he wants to help him. And we see to it that Kaido's men is actually surprised to see that Luffy is still breathing. And Kaido's like, of course he's breathing. But apparently I will tell you this right now. I don't know if it's just fake bravery or just in tremendous will, but this kid has been glaring at me for a while. And Kaido, on the other hand, asks Luffy a question and slams his weapon next to his face and asks him, "What king you said you were going to be? Yes, stupid brat or punk brat?" And the episode ends off there. As a manga reader, I wish it could have been better, but if I was only an anime only, guarantee I would have been shocked as hell. I'll actually be very surprised here and there, but at the same time, I really wish, even though if I was an anime only, I wish they could have put the spoilers a little bit more into the in the low grade area when it comes to the opening. Because let's be honest, I mean if Kaido's dragon form did not been spoiled in the opening, I think it would have been really crazy good and it would have been shocking, etc. And like I said, as a manga reader, I wish it could have been better, but I think it's a nice treat for anime only watchers of One Piece. That much I can say. I don't mean to be a little nitpicky or a jerk about it, but sometimes the anime does a good job to surpass the manga in some ways to one, but sometimes they don't tend to do much better. And I'll tell you this, the King Kong Gun did not happen in the manga. That much I can tell you. I mean, if you guys been keeping up with my channel, you would know I do manga chapter recaps on One Piece every freaking week. So yeah, so until then, I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm off. Is that up, people? Have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time, alright? Peace out. Bye bye. Toot toot.